So I spent 8 years working in the pharmaceutical industry and going to school all the way up to the point where I was applying for the College of Pharmacy at the university. And I didn't get in the first go round. And so I was like, well, you know, I want to kind of keep doing something in the meantime. I don't want to just stop school and work. So I started looking around at, gosh, what else could I do? And that's actually when I came across Pima Medical Institute and the radiography program. By the time I was a few months into the program, I'm like, realized that this is what I love to do. Radiography is just extremely interesting to me. There's almost unlimited growth opportunities. And if you get bored in one field, you can cross-train or do additional schooling and work in another field. Of course, I never thought about being an educator at all. That never crossed my mind in a million years. And so by the time it came to reapply for pharmacy school, I was like, I don't want to be, doing that for the rest of my life as much as I enjoyed aspects of the job. But I really felt like I had found my true calling working as a radiographer. And so when I came to PMI, that's one of the things that I noticed right away, is that it felt very close-knit. And after getting into the program, I realized that my instructors genuinely believe in the students and in what they're teaching, and they put that personal effort into it. So I really felt like part of the PMI family and got to know my classmates. All these years later, I'm still, keeping close contact with many of them. And fortunately, I passed the registry and was hired on at the trauma hospital, where I ended up working for an additional 3 years, getting lots of experience in fluoroscopy and diagnostic radiography, as well as in surgical cases, and working in the trauma bay. That was one of my favorite areas to work in. Unlike the other courses that I've taken, I have almost a double major in biology and chemistry. I'm like 5 classes short at the university, but I could never work that into my schedule to be able to go back and finish that degree program. So I've just been stalled with all of these college credits. Well, I decided to come back, finish my bachelor's degree through Pima online program. And one of the things that I really love about the program is, of course, the flexibility of being able to work on those courses around my work schedule, which was fantastic. But also the other thing is that the courses are really designed and focused for what my field is and what's going to help me succeed as either a manager or an educator. But it's just to be a better professional in the field of radiography. One of the things that I really did like about coming back here to be an instructor is the fact that I did graduate from the program. So I knew exactly what the process was like as a student. I can put myself in their shoes because it wasn't that long ago I was sitting in the same desks as they are. And I have not only the familiarity with the company and the curriculum, but also the ethics and kind of the philosophy of the school. And those were all things that I really appreciated. There's a sense of true value here, that PMI values you as an employee. And it's more than just in their mission statement or their vision for the company. They show you this on a daily basis. Just that alone, knowing that you're appreciated and that you're making a difference in their customers' lives or in the students' lives, really is a fulfilling type of thing.